There we go, grilling up some Salem hot dogs. Not quite going to have that charcoal grill flavor to them, but I think they'll be okay. Yeah, those will do. Ketchup, mustard, onions, a soft roll. Not quite summer, not outside, but it'll do. Well, hello everyone, and happy Friday. We have made it. Another week done. We are on our way towards the weekend, but I have some interesting things today, one of which I am currently holding and using. I'll show you what that is in a little bit. But I have some new toys, and new toys are always exciting, so we'll take a look at that. So join me today on this Friday, this last Friday in April already. Wow, it's just the time is moving by quickly, but let's take a look at this new toy. One of the first toys I got was this. Yes, that is a tripod, eventually, a telescoping tripod. Now, to be filming my videos in the past, what I've been using, I've had this little mobile tripod right here. It's not very big. You can hold it, which is nice, so I can walk around with it. It has a bracket here that holds your cell phone, and it extends, so that way, for the bigger the cell phones. It could tilt a little bit. It had a release here, so you could, move it around to do different things. You could spread the legs out, of course, to set it down. And they're also bendable, so that way if you wanted to maybe pose it a different way, or maybe you're having a tough angle and you wanted to maybe put it around a tree branch or a fence post, you could do that. I picked up this one so I could get some higher level shots in terms of depth of field and things like that. So this telescopes, right? So you have your bracket here, okay? Flips out nicely and does the same sort of thing, okay? So the bracket's about the same. Nothing really to worry about there. Now, it has these nice firm legs at the bottom, which spread out. So for now, it has a wider base. It's already a little bit bigger, as you can tell, but where we're going to start to make some inroads here to do some other things is when this happens. And it starts to open up. It can open up a lot farther than this. Let me just get it open for you. And it still should open even further than that. I'm getting there. First time I've really been messing around with it. There we go. Okay, and then it'll all lock into place. Looks like you locked it that way, and that way. I still think there might be one more that comes out, but, and there it is. Yeah. So, you technically could have a long sort of selfie stick, if you will. You have the bracket, which can come on and off. They have different brackets, right? You have that can be like a selfie stick. There's even a little shutter button here that you could hit. Or, now you set that base back up again, and you have not the world's tallest or greatest tripod, not one you necessarily use outside for long bid shots, but put up on my table now and I'm doing a food challenge or something like that, or I want a little bit further away shot, I can place it up on a shelf, and I can get up there and start to have a little bit better angle for me. You saw the bracket came off, because you can put different brackets on the top, so I have all sorts of different ones there. So this one's for the cell phone, of course, which is just here for testing. But you would just screw that back, you would screw that into the top. Okay. And then you'd have the cell phone bracket. But I have other brackets for things, other mounts that I have. Because remember, I have this GoPro type camera here, which I could put on top of this as well too with a different mount. So I have all sorts of things, a little bit more flexibility here, and it has this button here where I can start it and stop it as I go. So that's the first toy I got today. This telescoping, however you want to pronounce it, right? Little tripod thing. I don't know, kind of neat. Now we're going to swing into the big one, which is the more expensive rig that I bought here today. This mobile vlogging kit that I have. Not just to make these videos for work, but once I'm able to get back outside and start doing orienteering and hiking and camping, I really want to continue with this exploration into photography, video, vlogging. It really tells some stories about the people I meet at these. I always meet so many amazing people when I'm out on my trips, the places that I experience and discover, and I want to share that with the world. So here is that GorillaPod all-in-one mobile vlogging kit. So this is the GorillaPod itself. The tripod sort of reticulated, and it can kind of bend like the other one. You can see I have that one arm bent like that. Came with some nice attachments here. You can see right up at the top, It has a microphone. So I'm not using the microphone right now. I was using it earlier though. Be interested to see if there is a difference here, for better or for worse, using the microphone or not. So it has a nice windscreen and the microphone that attaches right to the top, and then you can connect it right to your phone. So I was using that earlier. It has a light. If anyone even saw the reflection in my glasses. I was doing my best to get rid of it, but only so much I can do. But it has a nice little light to help fill in some of those areas where there are shadows, and to make sure that the videos look a little more professional, and actually so I can film at night too. It has the clamp in the middle, which extends up, but can also bend and turn the other way. So if I want to shoot in portrait or landscape, I can do that. So there was my starter, if you will, right over here, which also had a little remote control for the shutter, so it had some things. There's the new one. Already much bigger. Now let's set them up and see how much taller it is as well. And there they all are, all set up. So you can see the new Joby one absolutely just dwarfs the Best Buy brand one. But it was a good item. Don't get me wrong. The Best Buy one was a heck of a lot cheaper than all of that. Then I got that Best Buy one for maybe $20, $25 at most. This whole kit over here cost me a lot more than that. To have the light, to have the bracket, to have the microphone, the windscreen, plus the reticulated tripod here. So this was a good entry level for me though. It worked out well. This will help me take it to the next level though, with quality for sound, maybe even for lighting and picture quality, and for the types of shots I'll be able to take. When we think about this quarantine right now, we're going to want to look back at and see things that, you know, when they were still in existence. We're going to probably see restaurants and other businesses that will close and never reopen again. So to be able to look back one day and see everything and remember things as they were or what we had, I think I want to do that. The irony of all this, for those who know me, know that my dad is a photographer, and for so many years I was so anti-photography. I don't want pictures, I don't want videos, but now I want to be on the camera, I want to be front and center, and I want to show the people's stories. And now I want lots of pictures, lots of videos, because I found as I was looking for things over these last couple days when I'm here by myself, the things I don't have, I wish I had them. So I'm going to keep going. So those are some of my new toys I have now, which will help me make some better videos, maybe some more engaging content, and definitely will come in handy when I'm back out into the field, being able to go hiking, camping, exploring. You know, that GoPro's going to come in handy on the new bicycle I have that I haven't even been able to use yet. I got it late in the season last year for now. Need to get a new seat for it, get some tires adjusted and stuff, but hopefully I can use that soon, go down the bike path around here and explore some different areas. But I think for now, I'm going to go think about dinner here. As you saw, I had the hot dogs for lunch, tried to make me feel like I was doing something fun, maybe outside. Maybe summer was here, who knows. But up next, I think I'm going to make dinner and then call it a early night tonight so I can enjoy the weekend a little bit. Got some errands I need to do, which include cleaning, laundry, stuff like that. So no, those aren't really errands as much as they are chores. So with that, have a great day. Let me know if the microphone made a difference or not with the different sound qualities. I did leave videos in here that did not use the microphone, so I'd love to hear what you think, if it's better, if the light has filled better, other than the spots on my glasses there, but is it making any difference in terms? Probably a little too early till we're inside and got all that light behind me that I'm using too, but you know, test it out at nighttime, test it out outside. So with that, have a good weekend. See you later.